Hey guys, it is the 17th of June, 2018. 2 weeks until the new season starts, summer 2018 season, and we are rounding it up with our summer 2018 preview show. So, as repeat viewers of our show know, we're going to be pretty much running through full sprint through all of the shows that are presumed to be airing on during summer 2018. Not all of them will air, but most of them will. And we're going to be doing the usual thumbs up, thumbs down, quick summary, just going through the round. All right. Again, as usual, I'm your host, Spire. And with me are my usual compatriots. Nier, how are you doing?
I'm good, comrade. How about you?
Pretty good. I forgot it was Father's Day today. Again, sorry for the delay. This is being recorded on a Sunday, but
Wow. Did you even tell your dad Happy Father's Day?
So I was actually talking to Dark about this. I'm planning to phone him tomorrow. But it was funny because no. What happened was I felt really awkward when calling him today because just yesterday I called him and family and had a long chat and thing like that. So it feel really bad if I was just by the way, today, what's up, Father's Day? Because we wouldn't have anything to talk about because we already did all that shit yesterday. So I'm planning on calling him tomorrow because I have that unlocked somewhat. So that's my advanced tech plan. But anyways.
Nice option selected.
Yeah, nice. So today, Father's Day, again, greet all your fathers. If you haven't yet, send them a gift, something, whatever. Dark, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling all right.
Pretty good. He also found out that today was Father's Day a little bit after that we announced the podcast was going to be moved, but oh well. And Toast.
Hello.
Back from Vegas, apparently. How are you feeling?
Who told you I was in Vegas?
You.
You.
I don't remember telling you guys that.
So, hey, how are you feeling?
You guys ever flown a private jet before?
Alright. I have not, but...
You're about to tell me that you did.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Alright, anyways.
We think I'm made of money?
Alright, anyways. We should probably move on, or not before we just give a very short recap of what we thought about the last season. I
don't remember what was in this season. What did I watch again?
What did you watch again? I thought last season again, it was pretty much what we discussed during the previews, right? Where it's I personally, Near and Dark, almost right, mostly justified, I think, shit on the season. And I thought it had a decent amount of potential with its unique premises, and it wasn't those fucking hentai aliens from Mars do random stuff. It wasn't super crazy, but they were unique premises that could have gone places. But unfortunately, a lot of them did not. So that was the season sort of flatlined. That is not to say that they were all terrible, series. There was stuff like Wotakoi that ended up being pretty decent, but not every premise could make it out, as is the usual for Japanese anime series. But yeah, that spring 2018 mostly flatlined, and now we're waiting for summer, which is usually the season where things get pretty heated up, pretty competitive between anime, summer and a little bit of fall, right? What about you, Dark? What do you think? What did you think of last season?
Sucked. I mean, I don't know. It was. It's not that good. It's not too terrible, but there's nothing that really blew me away. Megalobox is okay right now.
Right.
Yeah, it's all right. Right now, towards the end, but it's not really as incredible as I thought it would be from the beginning. It didn't really ramp up too much. It kind of just maintained. I feel like, Otakoi is pretty good. Hinamatsuri is really good. But there's out of the amount of shows that we covered, I can only really think of 5 that I enjoy.
Right.
And then maybe 3 that I'm yeah, those are good.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Nier.
I thought it was terrible.
Fuck it.
Veneer, how was Golden Kamuy?
I mean, Golden Kamui's fun, but
Did you like that bear?
yeah. Uh, I don't know, man. I feel like this is one of the. I feel like this might be probably the worst season in the past, like
3
Quite a
years?
years.
I got you.
while.
like 2 years, I'd say.
When did Unlimited Blade Works come out?
That was like. Was that
No,
20?
when was
Was it
Fate
2015?
Zero?
That was like 2013, right?
Yeah, that was the last time anime was good.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sure, dude.
everything just went downhill from there. Sorry, guys.
In 84 years.
But yeah, season just kind of stunk.
Veneer,
a
who
lot,
had
a
a
lot
better
of
CGI bear? That Berserk guy or Golden Kamui?
what Berserk guy?
Remember when Berserk put on his guts armor? Wasn't that cool?
That's not a bear.
What about
That-
that big priest guy who like touched the little girls?
Yeah, that's not a bear either.
Anyways, go on,
But
you.
who looked better?
Probably Golden Kamuy.
Nice.
I don't know, dude. I think the season before, the spring season, winter season was quite good. It was quite impressive. And then this season rolled around and it was like, whole bunch of sequels,
Mhm.
a lot of sequels to stuff I don't even care about, and then a bunch of just bad, boring stuff. It's like whatever, man. I don't care.
Right. Definitely understandable. But hopefully this season will be a little bit better. And with that being said, we should hop right into it.
You didn't
Again,
ask me.
Toast, you said that you didn't remember
Yeah.
anything that you.
Well, I looked and I remember now.
Okay. You wanna talk a little bit about?
Does April count as this season?
Yeah?
Yes.
Fate Last Encore, pretty good. I need to have
Okay.
an in-depth discussion about it later.
I would agree.
Anyways.
And what
that-
else did I watch? Grand Crest. It tapered off after the first arc. Maho Shoujo's site. There weren't any keys in the eye memes or dabbing. Keys in the eye.
I mean,
dabbing on the
I
ears.
just got like that one role with one of like the Watchers and shit like that, right, or whatever they're called. So it's
Uma
not like
Musume was also pretty good. I rate it on par as my first impressions of Kankole.
I mean, Conclave was never a high par, but
Clear
anyways,
card, good. It's fine.
Okay.
It's more stuff. Maho
you also
Shoujo
said
Ore.
that you liked.
It's alright.
You also said that you liked Gungale Online, right? Or yeah, Gungale Online, right?
Alternative Gun Gale Online. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have anything negative to say after.
Wait,
what I
that's
said.
not even the title because
That is Sword Art
No,
Online Alternative Gun Gale
yeah,
Online.
because the first part is Sword Art Online Alternative, and then the subtitle is Gungale Online. So that's not how it works at all.
It's called
Man,
Alternative
I-
Gun Gale Online because the third season of SAO was Gun Gale Online, so I put alternative in front of it so that people will understand it's different. Just like how Blue Eyes White Dragon is different from Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon.
Oh
Spire.
my god.
You would know if you watched the movie, because even their
Shut
attack names are different. What else did I watch?
Not like this.
Oh
Alright,
my-
anyways.
Cutie
with
Honey
that-
Universe. I like Cutie Honey Flash way better.
Yeah, I think. You and your had like a little bit.
Oh, Shiri
about that earlier.
Tante was a sleeper hit. That one was cool.
No. Anyways, we should probably.
It's the butt detective with the butt
Yeah,
face.
No,
Let's-
I know what it's about, Toast.
I'm done.
Anyways, with that, we should probably move on to this or the upcoming season rather. And again, as
what are you looking forward to this season, Spy? You think there's any big sleeper
Wow,
hits?
Well,
incredible! It's almost like we're about to look at all of them or
Yeah,
something.
Don't you guys have any pre-notions, preconceptions about
No.
the season going in?
No, well, I've looked through a couple of them, and I'll talk about them as they come along. But we'll kind it's better to kind of run through them right now, real quick. So again, as repeat listeners will know, we'll do the usual, quick summary, and then I'll go through. I'll do like a quick summary, maybe point out one or two, little tidbits of it that I find unique about the series or about production, whatever it is. And then I'll go through each person, and they'll give a quick thumbs up, thumbs down, and an explanation on whether they'd watch the series or whatever. Okay, so we've also got some of the trailers here. There are approximately 41 series this season that are kind of like sequels, like not children's, but like things that like most like a lot of like anime people would probably just kind of go through. We only have around 31 trailers or so. I didn't include trailers for like sequels or anything like that, so we have around 31 trailers. We're probably going to talk about 31, 32 of them. The numbers are pretty similar to last season actually, but it does seem like a lot usually for people who are used to counting them. But yeah, it's around 41 unique series. So let's get down to it. First off, Hanebado. Kentaro Tachibana is the coach of Kitakomachi High School's badminton. He's worried because the team has so few members that it cannot even enter competitions, but then he spots a student named Ayano Hanesaki easily climbing a large tree on the school grounds, expertly demonstrating excellent motor skills. Tachibana tries to get Ayano to join the badminton team, finds out that Ayano hates badminton. So
I hate
that's
badminton. It's
yeah.
like
So
fake,
this is
it's like fake tennis.
fake tennis. Yeah. So this is done by Leiden Films, who's done a couple of like fan service series. They helped produce. They didn't animate, but they do help like fund to produce Berserk, I believe, the modern version. So
I mean, this looks better animated in motion than Berserk. So
no, I mean they helped with like funding and stuff like that. I think mainly and like kind of teach people, but it's like they weren't the main like animation production people. But yeah, so this is the premise itself sounds kind of like Saki for some reason because it's like oh man, you're so talented, join. No, I hate X sport that you're doing, and then gonna be the whole like back and forth, right? It's like I secretly love it, blah blah blah. So it's gonna be kind of like that. That doesn't seem much to it. One thing I would like to point out is Kaina is I think one of the main members, and
who's Kaya no Ai, Spire?
very famous voice actor. She popped out a couple of years ago doing some roles. She was obviously doing supporting roles long before that, but she's really gotten herself in the spotlight. But
what is one of her main roles? Because all I know her as a voice on PSO2 that I don't use.
she does a lot, but she does like a lot of like lolly roles. She does like Shido in like No Game No Life. And she also did, but she's also very flexible. She started out doing like Onesan roles like Darkness and Konosuba. But anyways, you're gonna be seeing that name a lot this season. She's done like 6 different series or some shit this season. It's actually the silliest shit I've seen in my life. But anyways, I just wanted to point that out because it's gonna be.
I like how like the first it's 30 seconds of showing badminton.
Badminton?
Yeah.
Badminton?
Okay.
Is this the one? Is this the one with the shuttlecock? That's what it's called, right? The cock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yes,
appreciate that the first 30 seconds is all how about gameplay? It's all it's all the battle scenes, and it's like it looks good. So it leaves high hopes for the series, even though
it's like one of those like sort of crazier and sports series essentially. Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, I personally, I mean, I guess I'll check out 1 or 2 episodes, but I'm not entirely crazy about it, especially since this sort of like, oh, I hate it, so you'll have to, play. I'm gonna play hard to get that shit I've seen at least a couple of times, so I'm not very interested in it. So at best, like 1 or 2 episodes, most likely thumbs down. Dark.
I don't know. I'll probably check it out, but I don't think it's going to be something that I wind up sticking with.
Okay. Here.
I could just watch Ace Onarai.
Yeah. Jesus.
So no, I don't really like sports series.
Spire, will you watch it? Or did you? Oh, I think you already answered.
Yeah, I
Alright.
might watch a couple of, but the premise I've already gonna go through that wheel. Toast, you're probably gonna watch it, right?
Why would I watch it when Mario Striker Aces is coming out, and that's just like even better.
All right, maybe
That has super
All
moves,
right.
you know.
Okay.
Mario, what is it? No, Tennis Aces. It's gonna be released this June, and I mean, I don't know anything about badminton.
Okay.
It's like tennis, except the shuttlecock can't ever touch the ground, right? And they got long,
Well, it ain't about to get off the ground if it does. So no.
and then like they got long, spindly tennis rackets, like Waluigi's arms. So
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Toku loves badminton. I think he'll watch it.
Yeah.
Good for
Okay.
you.
I mean, it's probably one of the main sports series of the season for some reason. That's not like free, so it's probably
Does
one of
Yu-Gi-Oh
the
count
things.
as a sports series, or does
No.
it fall
Oh
under
my-
card action?
All right. Moving on. Island. A visual novel by Frontwing. Frontwing has made, I believe, yeah, they're the one who make Grisai, I believe, right? So they're, a visual novel, one of their older visual novels, I believe, being animated with the same voice actors, stuff like Hikari Tamura, Rina Sato. Rina Sato is actually getting quite a few roles this season too. Animation production is Feel Studios, always a pretty solid tier 1.5 studio here. The actual plot of it, I forget. It's like
It's called Island, right? Or
yes, it
like,
is called Island.
Is it like a
Is like-
suicide island, or is it some sort of?
No. So Urashima, blah blah blah. The people who live there lead carefree lives, but 5 years ago, the island's three great families suffered a series of misfortunes and
Oh,
succumbed
no.
to suspicion. The people of the island cut off all contact with the mainland and began a slow decline. The key to saving the island lies in three girls who belong to the three families, but they are bound by old traditions and are conflicted. On that island, a lone man watches the door, assuming the protagonist. The man claims to be from the future, and he begins a solitary struggle to change the island's fate. That's how that works.
Did you say
What
fate?
does any of that even mean?
Essentially, there's going to be some amount of random mystical, like island Japanese family garbage, and you as the protagonist are going to go around, mac on all the girls, and then see some mysterious island ritual going on and do some garbage. Is my guess at how this works. So
Apparently, this is a visual novel. Spire. That's
yeah, that's what I said.
How just fucking opened with it?
Yes.
But it says here that one of the voice actors is not going to be from the game into the anime. How do you feel about that?
I don't.
How
I
do you
mean, that's
feel? What will it would be like if Ayane Takatatsu took over the role of Kana Hanazawa? How would you feel about that?
Okay. I don't know. I mean, for visual novels, this happens relatively frequently. So it's like
Really?
some people don't want to be some people don't want to, especially like mainstream ones, don't want to be like directly like officially associated with visual novels and stuff like that for relatively obvious.
Is it one of those sex novels that they're selling in?
I mean, it's probably an Edo Day, right?
Is it?
So yeah.
It was
most
released
likely.
on PlayStation 4. Does PlayStation 4
Why
have
does that
sex?
matter? Why would that matter? What?
There are no porn games on PlayStation 4.
Uh,
Maybe VR, but
That's
not-
definitely not true.
I would like to disagree, but anyways, let me go on. I mean, if I wanted to watch this, I would probably just fucking read the visual novel. So this thing is probably going to get translated pretty soon because the anime itself is. So I'm gonna wait for either to get translated or I'm gonna translate it myself. So I don't really know about. I've never quite liked novel adaptations because a lot of times they get truncated and stuff like that. So probably thumbs down. Near.
This is done by Studio Feel, right?
Heaven's
Yes.
Feel.
Studio.
Yikes.
Feel. I forget what they've done recently. I know that again.
The Capo's second season. Oh boy.
Yeah.
They did bikini. They did recently Bikini Warriors.
Yeah.
Higashi. Which one?
Higashi
Season
Kashi.
1 or season 2?
Season 1.
Nice.
But
okay.
I'm looking up this director, and he has done nothing good. So I'm gonna pass.
This seems very suspicious. He's worked on a lot of like storyboard stuff, but he did Hayate. Well, the Hayate the first season wasn't terrible, but Hayate season 2 and 3 were pretty bad.
He did Galco-chan and Phantasy Star Online 2, the animation.
Yeah.
Anyways, so thumbs down from you, dear.
I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Hard pass.
But
he
what
is
about?
dance.
But what about Oni-Eye? That one was supposed to be revolutionary back in 2012, wasn't it?
Directed the Hunter x Hunter movie.
To be fair, I like the pacing of Oni-Eye anime. I liked it more than I did the light novel. So that's +1 for him. But he could also, hey, to be fair, he could also be. It could also have been like the scriptwriters that kind of like help carry that a little bit out. Like, but anyways, Dark. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, I guess I'll watch it. I don't know. Let's see. I'll watch it. Probably drop it, but I'll watch it.
Okay, that's fine. Toast.
The last visual novel. I can't remember the last visual novel turned anime I watched. Was it Clannad? I don't think it's just Little Busters. No.
UBW. Hello.
Does that count?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that it would count.
What the fuck's happening right now?
It is literally exactly what you described.
I think you fucked my year more than you did me with that statement, honestly.
I don't think that counts.
Hello?
I don't think that counts.
Yeah, exactly. You won.
That's more of a universe, not just one visual novel.
Shut the fuck.
It's on a higher plane than these plebeian visual novels.
Plebeian, huh?
It's plebeian.
Plebeian.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like, probably not. I mean, is it going to be as good as Unlimited Blade Works or Heaven's Feel?
Probably not.
Well, then no.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
I have a high standard to set here.
I don't believe that, but you
If
want
it
to
is-
tell
if
me
it
you're
is-
gonna watch?
If it isn't as good as Mahotsukai no.
You're right.
Mahotsukai no
like,
Yoru.
work?
If it's not as good as Mahotsukai no Yoru or Hollow at
That was-
Hyraxia, heck, even Kara no Kyokai, then I'm not interested in it. It's probably not.
Are you
gonna be
talking
good.
about like the visual novel, or I guess? I mean, it's definitely not going to be as good as any of those series in terms of like really running through like a more like complex plot.
Then why bother watching it if none of them are as good?
I didn't endorse this. You noticed my review. I did not endorse this. I might whiz. So thumbs down from you then, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
What
so.
was the last good? That guy from Key.
Oh,
Was it
Jin Maeda?
Charlotte? No.
No, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! All right, we're moving on. Anyways, Yamato Susume getting a third season. If you like that, check it out. It's a pretty solid series. It became a full series later on. One Room second season. Don't watch this. It's random garbage.
I love One Room.
But if there's a second season, isn't it now 2 rooms?
Escape the second room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, next is The Thousand Noble Musketeers. So alternative title in Japanese is Senjushi. So blah blah. The whole world was devastated by nuclear war.
Again?
Under the strong rule of the world empire, people are all suppressed and deprived of their own lives. I don't know what that means. Our resistance team secretly keeps fighting to break the suppression while everybody is forbidden to possess any force of arms. The team arms themselves with quote-unquote antique guns that were left as works of art, and the incarnations of those antique guns are called musketeers. Appear and join the team as if they responded to the soul of the resistance. So the weapons have essentially, and like they have powers probably.
So
And
wait, so do they turn into the gun, or the guns turn into them, or are they manifested like stands?
They're manifest stance, my guess is. In their battles with the incarnations of contemporary guns who represent our dispatch from the Empire, like the evil modern guns, the musketeers turn their quote-unquote absolute noble mode to give a powerful boost to themselves and bring hope to the world. So yeah, that's how it is. It's more of like an otome kind of series, right? Where it's like everybody's everybody's like male. There might be like a girl in here somewhere, like one girl, but I doubt it. I
So
think
it's
this is
like-
more just like a Joshi kind of thing.
So it's like
Um,
girls frontline, but not as good.
It's like what was that sword series? The Sword
Sword
Boys.
Token
Boys?
Rambu.
Yeah.
Token Rambo. It's essentially like that, but
So not as good.
probably not as good.
Flintlocks
Yeah.
suck.
This is a game original, by the way, so it's
Yeah,
probably
yeah. There's-
But Flintlocks still suck. Like-
I'm gonna check it out because it's not like I have like a hate for any of these sorts of like series, but it's like I don't really. I mean, if it's crazy, I think I'll watch more of it honestly because it's that sort of thing. But I'm not trusting it to be like super. Like first of all, I'm not trusting it obviously to be super like even like trivialized to be that accurate, and secondly like if the plot just becomes like super boring, then it's whatever. But if it becomes crazy, I'll try to check out more of it. So probably thumbs up for me. Nier.
This PV has a lot of rose petals and a lot of gay looking boys. I'm gonna say no.
Okay, Dark.
So what's the term for those rose
Thumbs
petals?
down.
What's the term for what?
What's the term for those rose petal things? Hanabara or something? Bara? Is that the term? Am I thinking of the right term?
Yeah, para is rose.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyways, toast. Was a thumbs down?
So it's like Fist of the North Star, except instead
No.
of Kento, they use guns. And like they manifest stands and they have some sort of noble phantasm like effect. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Not really.
Maybe.
But you want to?
They might have like a noble phantasm kind of thing, but
Like, do they have?
I don't think they actually manifest them.
Do they? Or
I think
There's
they-
nothing in the trailer that do
they
it.
could be a pseudo servant where they manifest using someone's body. Like,
I don't think this is fate, Toast.
well,
Yeah.
why isn't it? Is it like
Because-
Grand
Because
Order
it's
then?
not, like-
So it's more like Grand Order where like all the human masters have died. It's like post-apocalyptic.
What the fuck are you talking?
Toast. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Probably not.
But,
I don't like boys. Maybe if it was
Yeah.
Girls Frontline or Contemplate season
Girls
3.
Frontline is probably gonna get something sometime down the road, like sooner than people expect, in my opinion.
I think Azure Lane.
Yeah,
is gonna
Azure
be
Lane
something
first, then
before that.
Girls Frontline.
Isn't Azure Lane already getting
Really?
an adaptation?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
Anyways,
you think I listen to? I don't speak that language.
okay. Anyways, so with that, next on the line is Backstreet. So this is like a gender bender idol comedy
this
thing,
one.
apparently.
You want me to explain this one?
No, I mean I can just read the plot summary. It's relatively
Okay.
basic. 3 young Yakuza members screwed up really big, causing their boss losing millions. Contrary to traditions, their boss did not want their little fingers chopped off. For doing so, would not bring his money back anyways. Instead, he sent them to Thailand for extensive plastic surgery, transgender included, and then promoted them as an idol group. Their careers became so successful that most of their fans knew absolutely nothing about their true identities. On the other hand, three often feel frustrated for having to live 2 lives on and off stage. So it's some sort of weird comedy thing, but it's also gender bender. It's
Does this count as trap? I don't think it does. Does it?
So what?
No.
No, it's not trap. It's just gender bender. But so they actually have 2 sets. So it's like there are 3 male actors for voice actors for the 3 like male yakuza, and then they have 3 like female voice actors, which is actually pretty funny. But anyways, done by JC staff. I'm pretty sure this is a short, right? From how small the staff seems like. But anyways,
I mean, it's definitely.
I wouldn't be able to fucking watch a full with those audio visuals. So
yeah, this seems pretty sketchy.
There's enough material for actual like full episodes, but if
Yeah.
it's 10 or 3, I can see why.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna give it. I might try out. I mean, depends on the comedy. I'll watch a couple of episodes, but I don't know. Depending on how crazy it goes, I might watch more of it. Again, similar with Thousand Noble Musketeers. So slight thumbs up. It all depends on the comedy. Say, Nier.
I don't know. Maybe. I keep hearing about this series, and people are like, "Oh, the manga is kind of funny," or whatever the source material is. Um, but I don't know. Maybe not. I I don't even know what kind of humor this is. It kind of looks like uh some slapstick kind of shit, where it's just like people
Yeah.
yelling. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe couple.
Sideways.
Yeah. Dark.
I'm gonna go thumbs down for now because I don't like the visuals, so we'll see.
Okay. Toast.
I read the manga. I mean, I don't think I can see why it's funny, but it's not like to me, it's not as funny as Danchi Kokosei no Nichijou or no, that's not.
Yeah, I mean that's not.
Yeah,
That's
which one was the
definitely not right.
boys? That's not. What's the boys one?
What?
That's not focus. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one. That one. I like that one. The expressions remind me of that, but it's like not as funny or witty. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm a yakuza, but I'm also an idol. I should act cute, and I can't smoke cigarettes, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, expecting it to catch up to standards of stuff like Danshi Kokisei again, which was a spiritual successor to Gintama, it's kind of hard. But yeah.
I mean, I can see why people find it funny. I mean, I found it funny several times, but I don't. It doesn't look like it'll translate as well as some of these other comedy series.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Shukan Kanriroku Tonegawa is the next series. So this is manga adaptation spin-off of Kaiji. We did not have a trailer for this one, but well, there was like an advertisement, but it was just like, oh, look at all these voice actors we have, which is like kind of whatever. But anyways, I believe. Let me see. Here's about here. The manga focuses on the quote-unquote agonizing daily life of Tei Group executive Yukio Tonegawa, who gets into conflicts with Hyoyo and Black Suits. So it's like, it's like an executive. I mean, again, Kaiji spinoff, but yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's kind of gonna be comedic spinoff for people who like Kaiji, but I don't know. Probably thumbs down from me. Here.
How long ago did Kaiju come out?
A long time ago.
Yeah. Probably not. I don't know. I don't really have anything to go on with this, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched Kaiji, so
Yeah. Okay.
probably pass.
Okay. Dark.
I'll pass unless I hear about it.
Okay. Toast.
Do you know how long the Akagi manga was?
Very long.
Yeah.
The freaking the last arc was over 10 years. You think I have time to watch this? Hell no.
Okay. So thumbs down from everybody.
No, I don't want to watch this. No.
Okay.
No.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Next series is Sunohara So no Kanrin-san, or caretaker of Sunohara So. Essentially, manga original. Aki Shina is a middle school boy who wants to be more manly. Shina regularly interacts with Ayako Sunohara, the maternal caretaker of the Sunohara dormitory, as well as Aki's older female school. So it seems like a pretty major fan service series. It's done by none other than Onuma Shin himself, along with his motley fan service crew from Silverlink. You know, they're known for doing stuff like Bakuto Test and so on. So you know where this is all going, even if it does say middle school. I mean, there are plenty of fan service series that have been done with middle schoolers in mind, or middle schoolers as like main characters. So that's that. As for honestly, I'm gonna probably watch some clips on YouTube before getting into this shit. But I mean, Onuma Shin runs a very tight shift, so it's not really. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, it's gonna be like really bad or really good or anything. It's gonna be pretty standard fan service. I might watch it because I'm a degenerate, but other than that, I don't have really much to say here.
You know, I was like, whatever, you know.
Whoa, look at that 10 girl.
But then this girl with the thick eyebrows showed up, and I was like, yo, I'm
Yeah.
in.
I'm in.
I am sold.
Damn.
I'm watching
Look,
this.
look at that,
Alright.
that housewife. You guys
Yeah.
like that kind of thing, right?
Hasan. Dark.
Yeah, man. I like one third of fucking
Oh,
whatever that Dragon Maid
Nice.
show is, you know?
You
That
do
one?
like 1/3 of fucking. That's
anyways, so
if
probably
there's
That's
three stages,
basically
I
that's
believe it's
basically a
called
fan
cuckoldry.
service.
yeah.
but doesn't
So
Spire like cup holding?
all the NTRs. Toast.
I'll
Thumbs up,
watch
thumbs
it.
down?
Though those are buzzwords to me.
Okay.
Onuma Shin, Baka test, some sort of not Hideyoshi, but we'll probably get to a Hideyoshi in there.
Okay. Next on the line then, or thumbs up from everybody next on the line. ONA original, very interesting.
That's
100. ONA is original net animation, like Nico Nico was its debut. But anyways,
so
100
like Tawawa.
Can I toast? Let me. 100 Sleeping Princess and the Kingdom of Dreams, the animation. 夢王国と眠れる100人の王子様 からsaid OG, which is completely different. 王子様. So that's this is like Fujoshi bait essentially. There's like one girl I believe here.
Pass.
One girl. Yeah,
So like
Haruka
one
Kimura
girl
is-
versus 100 princes.
Yeah, pretty
Versus
battle to the death.
Battle Royale.
Yeah, but yeah, it's this one female voice actor isn't very well known. I think everybody else is like pretty big though. Daiki Yamashita, Junichi Sabe, etc., etc., etc. So, the standard thing, right? So I'm probably gonna thumbs this down. I've seen like the character PVs for some of this shit. I'm not too bought by it. Or the creator / studio isn't also very well known, nor doesn't seem like they're very good. So I'm thumbsing it down. Here.
Yawn. Snooze.
Snooze. Wow, that's me here. You gotta look at this objectively, okay? Anyways, Dark.
The only way I would check this out would be if they actually had 100 different characters, just to see how many they get to before they just run out of archetype.
Yeah.
My money would be on like 6.
Yeah. Toast.
You think I like boys? I can't relate to this main character who's a female.
All right. So
I can
thumbs
only
down.
relate to isekai nowadays, so no. Does this count?
That's bad.
No, that's not how.
a good
That's not
thing.
isekai.
Well,
what it
boy.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I might,
Tokuwaru.
I might, yeah, but it's like, yeah, not this one. This one's pretty Fujo bait. I might check out some of the thing later. The other Fujo baits down the road, though. But anyways, along with what Toast said, this is not isekai, but what is isekai is the next.
Yeah.
How not to summon demon lord, or also known as Isekai Mao to Shokan Shoujo no Dorei Majutsu. So this is one of the popular series, LN / light novel / web novel that has finally got adapted into an anime that is coming out this season.
Okay, so
Isekai fan service. Let me just do the philosophy. In the
we're finally gonna do it.
MMORPG, it's not gonna be different. The MMORPG cross reverie. Takuma Sakamoto is so powerful that he is lauded as the demon lord by other players. One day he is summoned to a world outside his own, but with the same appearance he had in the game. There he meets 2 girls who both proclaim themselves to be a summoner. They perform an enslavement ritual to turn him into their summon, but that's when Takuma's passive ability Magical Reflection Act. Instead, it is the girls who become enslaved. The Takuma may be the strongest sorcerer there is in this isekai. He has no idea how to talk with other people. He's antisocial. It is here he makes to act based on his persona from the game as like a demon lord. So he's always going to be like, oh, you think you're better than me? When on the inside, he's like all shy. It's like, oh man, I'm fucking myself by saying all these like aggressive things. So that's sort of how the tension works out. Later on, he gets his harem. He goes on adventures. He saves the girls from disaster. Saves the princess from the villain. He, saves kittens from trees. All that stuff, while still being quote unquote a demon lord. So that's sort of how it works out. Isekai fan service, light novel / or it was a web novel original adaptation. Blah blah blah. I've already read pretty much all of this that has been translated, so I'm not that interested in the anime adaptation, so probably thumbs down. Yeah.
Disappointed in you.
Go man.
This elf design is the most generic thing I've ever fucking seen in my entire
You think so?
life.
No, the thing is, it's actually like
It's the
a
original
fetish.
elf design.
I mean,
from,
it's like a fetish thing, right? It's like when
I
you
mean-
read like half these like light novels and stuff like that, it's like, oh man,
Yeah,
elf. It's
I
like,
get it. Like
Yeah.
like
elf.
Record of Lodoss War kind of knife.
Yeah, but like I don't know, Lodoss War is much better. No, Isekai is stupid.
gay. But yeah, it's actually pretty funny because in the story, what they say is like the elves are like all like blonde hair, like they're Aryan, like she is, but they all have like small boobs, and she's the only one that has large boobs, apparently.
Damn.
Yeah, she's the only one that has large boobs.
Chosen one.
Yeah, the chosen one, dark.
Truly
Also
fit
thumbs
for the main character.
No,
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna watch this. I hate everything about the PV, including that summer 2018 graphic at the end. I hate that the most, actually.
Yeah, I didn't really like the anime graphics here. It wasn't very pleasant. Toast.
Why did they name it How Not to Summon a Demon Lord? Why didn't they just give it the actual, like, what's the literal English translation?
It's like
Isekai Demon King and
it's like yeah.
summoning girl slave magic or something like that.
Yeah,
Yes,
that really
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue.
The summoning girl slave. So it's like another world's demon lord and a summoning girl slave magic. That is
Nice.
the transliteration. But obviously, just for obvious reasons, they didn't translate.
I don't know if Crunchyroll really wants to be promoting slave magic.
Yeah, slave magic stuff. That's also why when Yen Press published or localized Slave Harem in Another Labyrinth, right? You remember that, Toast? They actually took away the slave part of it in the title, so it's the same thing. But yeah,
What are you
Thumbs up,
talking
thumbs up.
about? What do I know?
you know the fucking light novel. We actually talked about this on the podcast, but it was like Slave Harem in Another World's Labyrinth or something like that, in the Labyrinth of Another World. They cut off the slave part of it.
Oh, is that the one with the dog girl?
Yes, yes.
I like that one.
I mean, regardless of whether you like it or not, they took away the title. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. So
I love Slave.
yeah. Anyways, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Who are you asking?
You.
The one named Toast.
Oh, yes, I like this one. I was looking
Okay.
forward to it. I know exactly what I'm getting into with this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a relatively straight
The
adaptation.
light novel art is good. The manga art is good. From
Mhm.
what I see in the PV, the anime art is good. Yeah. This is right up my isekai alley. I can totally relate to this main character
Totally.
who was summoned as a demon king with max stats. That's so
Yes.
me.
Anyways,
Relatable.
next. Yeah, relatable. Next.
I predict this will be my favorite of this season. Whoa!
All right, Toast. Next, moving on, we're doing 7 Senses of the Reunion, also known as Shichisei no Subaru. So there was one. This is essentially a lot of people are calling it like Sword Art Online cross with Anohana. And you'll find out why in the play. So yikes!
What?
Wait, let me.
Is that-
so sort?
Oh, okay, because someone
It was
died.
Sword Art
I see this
Online.
PV.
Yeah, the Sword Art Online part comes from the whole like MMORPG, and the main protagonist is doing stuff. So that's apparently because Sword Art Online is the only series that does that. So whatever. Apparently, there was once a legendary party named Subaru in the globally popular MMORPG Union. The group was made of elementary school friends. They earned fame in the blink of an eye for their unparalleled abilities in the sense system at the core of the game. However, there was an incident where a player passed away inside the game. As a result of the death, Union ended service. 6 years passed. Haruto Amo, who was a key member of Subaru, has become a hopeless high school student. His personality has changed, and he has no friends or ambition. A classmate gets to log into the new Reunion game, and he ends up having a quote-unquote reunion that is hard to believe. He meets his former in-game partner and real-world childhood friend Asahi Kuga. The girl who's supposed to have died 6 years ago was there, so she's probably like in the game or something like that now. Who knows? But as for me, when people describe it as Sword Art Online, I can kind of see why people describe it like that, Sword Art Online Hana. But that doesn't necessarily mean like when they describe both of those series, like I'm far from impressed to say the least. So all I'm hoping is that they don't take the worst parts of both of those sorts of these, how these premises ended up, because that would mean this series would take a huge dive in the dumpster. The animation production is Lerche. I think is this an anime original? It seems like an anime original, right? Anime original done by Lerche though, huh? No, it's
light
novel.
novel
It's a novel.
original.
It's a light novel. Okay, so it's going to be a pretty straight adaptation. Lorche is pretty good at doing these sorts of straight adaptation, and maybe sometimes adding a little bit tweak. The pacing is good. So I'm not worried about how the anime pacing itself is, but I'm a little bit worried about the plot of the original. I don't trust it. Probably going to be thumbs down for me here.
I was just looking at this director, and he's only been like an episode director on other stuff. I don't know, dude. Fucking MMO shit with a new director.
Yikes.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of a sucker for the dead girl trope.
Yeah, I
As
mean the
whack as
mystery,
that
the
sounds.
mystery. Getting into the mystery. I mean, yeah.
I might check it out. I'm kind of intrigued.
Okay.
Mostly just because Sword Art Online and Ohana is a very cancerous description of like anything. So
Yeah, it's a very
kinda
dangerous description.
I kind of want to see what leads to that, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Curious.
Okay. Dark.
Probably not.
Okay.
I'll wait. I'll wait on that one. I'll sit.
Okay. Toast.
So it's an MMO, not a VR MMO. Why would you let an elementary school student play it on MMO? What do you think they died from? Like overplaying? Were they up 100 hours? Or a
Well,
week?
clearly not from anything because they're bad.
But yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I'm gonna say no, but I'm probably gonna have to end up watching it later.
That's the thing that may happen.
It's like, I mean, I myself am a connoisseur of MMO style isekais. So this is right up my alley. I'm going to hear of it, and I'll be like, "Hey, you should check this out." I'll be like, "No," then I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
But like, yeah, what Session said in chat, he probably spoiled the entire anime for me. So thanks a lot.
All right. Moving on then.
Damn.
This is a manga original, Banana Fish. Blah, blah, blah. Protagonist named Ash Lynx. A runaway brought up as the adopted heir and sex toy of Papa Dino Kuroko Papa, named Dino Goldzine. Ash, now at the rebellious age of 17, forsakes the kingdom held out by the devil who raised him. But the hidden secret that drove Ash's older brother mad in Vietnam has suddenly fallen into Papa's insatiably ambitious hands, and it's exactly the wrong time for Eiji Okamura, a pure-hearted young photographer from Japan, to make Ash Lynx's acquaintance. So it's like a gay thing, right? BL shit, I guess, by Mappa. Yeah, it seems like BL plus mystery plus action thriller kind of thing, is I'm guessing. So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be at all. I might check it out, but I don't really have. I mean, it would all depends on how much it focuses on the mystery versus how much it's just like, oh man, this main dude was a sex toy and now he's fucking going through PTSD every time he fucking sees the villain. If it's like that, I'm not very interested in it. So I'll definitely check it out. So here.
I have this manga downloaded like way
okay,
long ago. I haven't read much of it, but
Mhm.
it's very, very old.
Yeah.
Very
So
old
that-
manga. So I'm curious about this series, just basically on the fact that this is an 80s manga being adapted in 2018, right?
Right.
So
Apparently,
I'll probably check
the
it
news
out.
the news says it's trying to do it in like a more modern setting, whatever that means.
Yeah,
modern
they always say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll check it out. I'm also
Okay.
very curious to the fact that the OP is by Survive Set the Prophet. That's
Mm.
kind of interesting.
Yep.
I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I'll check this out. Very interesting.
Okay. Dark.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I like what I saw audio visuals wise in the PV.
Mhm.
And I think since it's old, the character designs are nice. So
Okay. Toast.
I'm not gonna lie. in my local library. I've walked past this manga for like 10 years. I always see it in the manga aisle, but it never interested in me. So I'm probably gonna say it's probably a good reason why Fate has decided for me not to read this.
Mhm.
So I'm probably gonna say no.
I wasn't sure where the Stalker series, but
Dark Horse
anyway,
Comics published this, right?
Um,
I think.
probably they do a lot of old manga.
yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, what I was reading was Dirty Pair. Hell yeah! This one was right next to Dirty Pair, and I was like, hey, look, this one looks more interesting. And guess what? It probably is.
That's just because it had girls on the cover,
Hell
right?
yeah!
Anyways, we should
Who
move
likes
on.
boys? Me, not me.
Alright.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I mean,
yeah. Well, we'll have to see what for sure.
probably not for me.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Okay, so thumbs down. Next on the list is Chiyo's School Road, also known as Chiyo-chan no Tsugakuro. High school student Chiyo Miyamo has adventurous community to school every day. Chiyo runs into problems both big and small, such as construction, a biker gang, a sudden urge to use the bathroom, and much more. So it's like surreality. So it's like surreal, sort of surreality in an everyday life setting. Somewhat like Nisho, most likely is how it goes. Seems like a short from again the cast and how it goes. Done by Dio Media. Bring in a decent amount of, I think. Oh, actually, no, it has some big names, but yeah, it has a decent amount of big names, but it is a short comedy. I'll probably check it out, so probably thumbs up. Near,
This is a short.
most likely a short, right? What it seems like.
I don't
Can you
know.
imagine this being a full?
Yes.
I can imagine a lot of things that have gotten full as not being a full. So
That's true.
What
you
the heck
know.
is this PV? Why isn't she at school yet? What you
So thumbs
doing?
up, thumbs down.
This
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
PV is like so confusing. I don't even know.
Why is she dancing? She should be on her way to school right now.
Maybe I don't know. It's Dio Media, right?
Yeah, it is Team Media. Give me a solid.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
give
why
it
are they
maybe.
playing Counter-Strike? What the heck is this?
Dark.
It's a solid maybe.
Okay. Toast.
It's getting better the more I watch this PV. Like, it does like every episode revolve around her trying to get to school, and at the end of the episode, she gets to school. Then it just repeats every episode. Is this very episodic in nature?
Yeah,
Oh, look at
that's
that
what it
brown
seems
girl.
like. Yeah, so thumbs up or thumbs down.
Probably. If it's like 10 minutes, sure.
But
I
maybe not
really
like
hope
full.
that they don't make 30 minutes out of one episode of her trying to get to school, and then repeat it the next one.
Mhm.
Otherwise,
Okay.
sure. I'll put it on my radar.
Okay. All right. So thumbs up for most. Moving on,
Will
we
you
have.
aspire?
I said yes.
Okay.
So Angels of Death is this is probably going to be one of the more I want to say Tumblr friendly shows of the season.
Wow.
You can't
To
say
say-
that. Just to say so.
So it's a manga original. Alternative title in Japanese is Satsuriku no Tenshi. So summary: most girls waking up without any memory and meeting a serial killer will panic, but not Ray. In fact, far from being her biggest problem, killer Zack might just prove a convenient resource when it comes to finding a way out of the building in which they're both trapped. So, JC Staff is running this. This is one of like 3 series that they're doing this season. Doesn't have a lot of people, but I do believe it is. Oh, it's a game original as well. Yeah, so it's a game original. Became probably a manga spin-off, and then now it's an anime adaptation. I mean, I'll check it out, but I feel like it has pretty similar vibes as to the usual like Stockholm Syndrome, series. Those series where it's like, oh man, this sullen serial killer dude is so nasty, and then as they get out, like she finds out like the reason as to why he's killing, and kind of grows some empathy or some bullshit like that. Right? Is probably how this works. So shrug. Yeah, I'm not particularly impressed. I'll watch it, but I'm probably not going to be impressed with what it's offering me. So probably, maybe with a likely thumbs down. Here.
Psychological thriller always works well with Japanese writers. Who's directing this?
Kentaro Suzuki. I forget what he has.
Let me look. I
It's
hate how my anime list is still doing this fucking restructuring.
he's done only like storyboard stuff, especially for like Cinderella Girls, and so it's like on JC Staff's like he's been on like sort of the storyboard side, working with a lot of the bigger JC Staff work stuff like that. But as for actually directing, he's only done one other stuff: Marginal for the animation, which doesn't sound really impressive. So he's pretty new in terms of like full directing.
Marginal for oof, that's shoujo stuff. Maybe I don't know. As bad as thrillers always turn out, I'm always interested. So I'll probably watch a couple episodes. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
JC Staff has not impressed me in the past couple years. So
Oh, for sure. I mean, they've always managed to shit out like somewhat okay straight adaptations, but as for like actually going above and beyond, they've never been like.
yeah,
It's been quite a while since they've really gone for that. But yeah.
I'll probably watch it.
Yeah. Okay. Dark.
Probably watch it, but I'm also putting my money down on that he's a serial killer that only kills bad people.
Well,
yeah, I mean
stop
that's the whole
spoiling
thing.
that manga anime.
Yeah. That's sort of I feel like it's gonna be similar anyways. So Toast. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Personally, this stuff isn't for me. But like,
Okay.
I can see why people would like it. They like their 999s and their corpse parties and their psychological escape room thrillers.
But you like Corpse Party too.
Yeah, I do.
You like survival games.
What was that one where? What else was made by the 999 dude that I'm thinking of?
Zero Escape?
Yeah, there you go. Zero Escape. Kind of like that. I can see
Yeah.
why people would like it. I could see why people rated a 5 out of 5 on Amazon for the manga. I trust that. I trust them. But honestly, for me, not really. No.
All right. Okay, so thumbs down then. Moving on then. This is going to be the next one is going to be one of the sort of, again, like sports series, but definitely more fan service than it is sports, obviously. So I like how this says genre is tournament. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a bingo word for me.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, Haruka is a girl who has a complex about how she is very tall, and Kanata is about to give up beach volleyball because she is too short. With Haruka's height and Kanata's experience, the two girls form a pair to play beach volleyball in Okinawa. So Okinawa is like essentially the Hawaii of Japan, essentially is how you can imagine. But yeah, anyways, it's.
Wow,
I
she's so
mean,
tall.
it says it's a sport. It says it's a sports series, but it says essentially just like it's like one of those like Keijo-ish kind of thing. I'm just saying Keijo because it's like the biggest, sort of most well-known one, but obviously that's not the only one. But where they're focusing more on the girls kind of bouncing around than anything. So most likely not that interested. It's not being done by anybody big. C2C Studios.
I've never heard of this studio.
Yeah, I haven't either. They're using a bunch of sort of they're not like bad like actors, but people that don't have as much experience. They're not like they haven't like done a lot of stuff. The Yuki Kana is actually doing this. She did Arisa, who is like the elf in Shadowverse and stuff like that. So that'll be some good experience for her. But yeah, that doing a lot. There's a decent amount of new blood here, relatively new blood here. So that'll be nice.
Is that sand CGI? No. Oh, no.
I might check this out just for the new blood, honestly. Voice actors, I'm always happy to support new blood voice actors, so I might check this out and see how well they do. But other than that, the actual anime, probably thumbs down. Here.
These girls aren't fit like at all.
I mean,
Wow, you're fucking rude.
I mean, I'm not justifying anything, but it's like it's been a while.
Have you?
There'll probably be one that's like shredded.
Have you seen female volleyball players? They are like.
Yeah, I know.
They are built.
But literally,
here,
like
they're high school girls.
None
They
of
haven't had
like
time to develop their muscles
nobody.
yet.
Like we haven't seen like actual like proper fitness with stuff like that. Like since like I want to say Free. Like Free is like maybe the only people that actually have like the whole like aspect going on, and half of that reason is because it's like like a Fujoshi kind of thing going on. So I don't know
Kiwani
what you
saving the
expected.
day yet again.
Kiwani saving the day. So thumbs up, thumbs down.
I don't know. Maybe if like an actual fit girl comes in, but otherwise, nah.
All right.
That's the only reason to watch
What if-
volleyball, to be
Also,
honest.
thick eyebrows.
Probably, yeah.
Dark.
If it has a decent split between like the straight tournament stuff and like slice of life, I'll keep up with it. The colors are kind of like freaking me out. I don't really like. I don't know. It's weird. I think the audio visuals look weird,
Yeah,
but I kind of like it in a way. So I'll check it out.
Okay. Toast. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
It reminds me of Sukar. Except one of them's tall, one of them's short. I really hope the tall one does a fastball special with the short one.
I hope she puts her on her shoulders.
Yeah, airplane carry.
Is the tall girl in front for blocking and the short girl in the back for receiving because she can move quicker? I see their team dynamic.
We'll have to see. Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Next is Hataraku Oni-san number 2. That's like a sequel to the one before it. Ongaku Shoujo. So this one is like I don't think they're actually making like a multimedia project like these series often tend to do. So Ongaku Shoujo kind of based off apparently like an anime short that Studio Dean produced, and Studio Dean doing this again. Studio Dean.
That makes a lot of sense as to why I was like, why does this character's eyes look fucked up?
Yeah, but anyways, so this is like an idol thing. They're probably only doing like the anime. They're probably not. I mean, they're obviously going to sell a bit of merchandise, but they're not going to make it into like a full multimedia project. Or I haven't heard anything about that.
I can see what you're talking about. When they're like when they look straight on, it looks nice, but when they angle it, when they're like angled at the eyes, yeah, that's Studio Dean eyes.
The what's it called also looks like a fucking freak. The producer, and one of his eyes was like open, and the other one wasn't at one point.
Yo, multiple girls in this group are making the okay hand. I am interested.
Okay. But yeah, a lot of heavy hitters in terms of like voice actors, which is relatively important for like an idol series, right? It's like has fucking Asami Seto, Lin, Fuchikami Mai, Manami, Numakuro Manami, known for Hibiki and Idolmaster, Uesaka Sumire, obviously don't need to explain that, Ogura Yui, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, a lot of big heavy hitters. I don't think I'll check this out. I'm already packed to the brim as it is with Idolmaster shit in my mobile, so I don't really need more stuff. So I'll probably pass with this. But yeah, Nier.
Idols are bad civilization, so I'm gonna pass.
All right. Dark.
I'll probably watch it just to see what that wiggling guy was.
I know that
As
wiggling
well.
guy looks really cool.
That's the most curious. That's the thing that's got me the most curious. Yeah, that's about it. Studio Dean, so Studio Dean plus Idol is like a fucking match made in hell. So.
All right. Toast.
What's the latest Idolmaster series that came out?
Is it Inside M?
Was that the one? Is that the one with Shirase Sakuya?
It's the one with the boys.
It's the one with the boys, dude.
Which one was the one with Shirase Sakuya? Shiny color? No. Colors?
What?
Shiny colors?
Yeah, shiny colors.
Yeah. None of them look like Shirase Sakuya, so.
Okay.
But Studio Dean makes really funny faces. So
right.
I'll give it a maybe.
Okay. Moving on. Have some stuff. Yami Spy, Japanese Ghost Stories, so that's continuing. Zoids Wild, that's a kids show. Cells at Work. This was hyped up quite a bit a couple of months ago. At least, actually, several months. Hataraku Saibo. The world is a dangerous place for a red blood cell just trying to get her deliveries. Fortunately, she's not alone. She's got a whole human body's worth of cells ready to help out. The mysterious white blood cell, the buff and brash killer T cell, the nerdy neuron, even the cute little platelet. Everyone's got to come together if they want to keep you healthy. So it's like anthropomorphizing, cells and stuff like that in the body. A lot of money going into this. Like a lot of money.
Drifters, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Oh no, Kenichi Suzuki, what are you doing?
But yeah, it's like a lot of money is going into this. David Production is doing this, but it's like if you just look, it's like fucking ending by Claris, opening theme by Kanhanaza, Tomoaki Mae no Daisuke Ono, and Kiko Inoue. Like
What is this?
like just like the stat, like the voice acting list in itself is very like impressive. A lot of people just working on this. So as for, I mean, I'll check it out probably because it's like, I mean, the series premise seems okay, like pretty funny, and doesn't seem to be any harm watching it. So I'll definitely check it out. A lot of money probably going into this. So thumbs up for me. Nier.
The PV is not available in my country,
Oh,
so
good stuff.
Near.
awesome.
I'll play it on the feed for you.
God damn it.
don't do that. But
All right.
Kana Hanazawa's in this, so I'm watching it.
Well, I bet she's a platelet.
She is the red blood cell,
She's
so the main
she's
character.
the red
Damn, I was
All
wrong.
right.
main character, dude.
Fucker.
I am in. I am investing in this.
I'm already shaking my head. It's actually they also have a Naganawa Maria who usually does like the lolly rolls, right? She's like the platelet and shit like that. And
Yeah.
Nobuhiko Okamoto, who does stuff like screaming voices like Accelerator as a dendritic cell. It's pretty funny. But anyways, Dark.
When does Drick show up?
Damn it, you. I was gonna make the Osmosis Jones joke. How dare you?
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking check this out for sure.
Yeah. Toast.
Yeah, I kind of have to. I want to make as many Osmosis Jones memes as possible.
You know it's gonna happen anyways, like on Twitter and shit.
Good.
It's gonna fucking zoom out into like Bill Murray 1,000 times on Twitter.
Anyways,
I mean, like, Dave. Is this what they're doing instead of part 5? They're doing cells at work?
Good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, part
Anyway.
5 sucks.
This is part 5, actually. This is part 5. Anyways, moving on. Next is a light novel adaptation. The Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Einherjar. Einherjar is, I believe, how it's pronounced.
I know yeah, whatever.
Yeah. In Japanese, it's known as Chakren no Hao to Seiyaku no Valkyria. So this, I believe, this is Isekai. I haven't seen this before. I don't know if it's translated or not, but it doesn't seem very impressive. Yuto Suo gets more than he bargained for when he joins his childhood friend Mitsuki Shimoya in testing out an urban legend. When he uses his phone to take a picture of himself with the local shrine's divine mirror, he's whisked off into another world, one heavily steeped in the lore of the old Norse myths. Using his knowledge gained from school and from his solar-powered smartphone, what the fuck? He has a chance to bring the Wolf Clan, the same people who care for him, to prominence, all while earning the adoration of a group of magic-wielding warrior maidens known as the Einherjar. But yeah, harem is isekai, standard stuff. This reminds me a little bit more of, well, it doesn't really remind me of anything. I guess I was about to say Campione from the old days, but beyond that, it seems just other than Campione, it seems like harem isekai stuff. Again, I haven't seen the light novel, web novel for myself, which is kind of surprising. It's probably not translated yet, but it probably will be very soon.
So it's like Smartphone, but set in God of War?
What?
Like,
No.
solar-powered cell phone? Is that how he got transported to Isekai?
Yeah,
That's really
probably.
lame.
But yeah, has a decent amount of big voice actors, Yuki Aoi, Taketa Sayana, etc., etc., etc. Done by EMT Square, Tier 1.5, Tier 2 studio. Other than that, not much to say. They did stuff like Renai Bokun, Love Tyrant, and I believe they also helped with Kumamiko. No, they did actually. So
Yeah, they did.
yeah. Honestly, if I want to really read some or want to see something like this, I would just check out the light novel. But I'm not going to be watching it. Thumbs down here.
I was wondering why this looked like so bad for an EMT squared anime. Because EMT squared's not great, but they're not like terrible, right? But this is a Crunchyroll co-production title.
Dot.
So I'm gonna no. I'm gonna nope the heck out of there.
All right, Dark.
The character profiles fucking gave me flashbacks to Adam Girl at one point.
Oh boy.
The CG looks worse than fucking Madden crowds. So no.
Toast.
Like you mentioned, Love Tyrant. I like a Love Tyrant, and I can definitely see
I mean,
the animation style.
it was an okay source material, but this is different, right? This is definitely
The
different.
animation
How
style
about that, dude?
looks
Character
just
art.
like Love Tyrant. And it's like,
The character, okay, I'm not
Character art
justifying-
literally looks like a fucking
Yeah.
D tier visual.
I mean, if I wanted like Ragnarok stuff, just play the new God of War. That counts. That-
Like,
think
skip
it's
to the
really
guy
cool.
with the beard. Doesn't that looks like that guy that said the fucking N word in the first 2 seconds to Adam Girl?
Oh yeah, he does.
Actually, another thing, does God of War count as isekai?
No.
Oh.
Spoiler: at the end of the original God of Wars, he kind of dies, and then he like wakes, and then later next game he wakes up, and now he's in Norseland. That totally counts as isekai. He's in a different world.
I'm not sure if that's how it works, but
With
okay.
different
No.
gods. Yeah, it does. It's like Alice in Wonderland. That's like the progenitor isekai, man.
He's still in the same world.
No, he's not. He's
Isn't
in
he?
Norse world. That's a
But
different realm
I thought
altogether.
he was just in a different area.
No, it's a different realm. It counts. But yeah, this sets off warning signs in my head. Cell phone isekai?
I mean,
no thanks.
Setting off warning signs in your head has never stopped you from reading. You're the one who told me that you went through 1,600 chapters of Chinese web, like literally one of the most
Yeah, but
degenerate Chinese web novels.
No, Tales of Demons and Gods, that one set off warning signs. I stopped that. Battle Through the Heavens, that good one didn't give me any.
Anyways, thumbs up or thumbs down, Toast.
No, solar-powered smartphones, like,
But wait, that's the thing that took you.
yes, that's my big warning
Not
sign.
solar powered smartphones. Heaven, that's too unrealistic, right
Like
there.
when you go to an isekai, you're supposed to leave everything behind, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna start life here. But if you give them a
there are plenty of
solar-powered
isekai.
cell phone, and you can see him calling some other chick, probably his sister, back home in the real world, then what's the point of the isekai?
Well, there are
I mean,
plenty of series that bring back
even
stuff.
Kagome doesn't have a cell phone in Inuyasha, and she travels between the well and back. But she doesn't have any contact with her parents back there. It's different, man.
Maybe.
It's different.
Moving on then. Thumbs down from Toast. Moving on. Planet With. This is like a kids show from JC that they're doing. It's like selling toys from. It's selling like Mecha toys and stuff like that. So it's not really it's whatever.
Wow.
But Bandai
Okay.
Namco,
He's got a cool fucking visor, dude.
yeah.
And a
that's
robot with
true.
abs.
Oh baby. But yeah, this is the third series that JC staff is doing, so that's that. Moving on. Asobi Asobaze. Asobi Asobaze. Three classmates play simple hand games. One of the girls is good at games but hates them as she always lost to her older sister and forced to do chores while growing up. Another girl is of American descent but raised in Japan and who only pretends to be bad at Japanese. What? Another girl who usually observes their games and loses to other girls. This honestly reminds me of Ayuda, like the tone reminds me of Ayuda, but it's like the girls are just playing like more games. So it seems pretty good. I'll definitely thumbs up this. Second series done by Lerche. Again, Lerche is pretty solid in whatever they're doing. Manga original. Nier.
Maybe. Is this a full?
Good
This kinda
question.
looks like a short almost.
Yeah, it does definitely.
I don't know. Lerche's not bad. I might.
Lerche
Just a
did
short.
Carnival Phantasm, right?
Yes, they did Carnival Phantasm. They also did the Majikoi visual novel adaptation, which is like one of the few visual novel adaptations I actually appreciate for like what the production studio did.
Really? I didn't like the Magikoi anime all that much.
They did the pacing on like the truncation itself very well. I mean, it's again that doing for that series is extremely difficult, and it wasn't going to be like super satisfactory either way. But they did quite well for what the visual novel itself was, in my opinion. But Dark, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Why not?
Okay.
If it's not short, that's gonna be weird, but
Yeah, definitely.
I'll still check it out either way.
Yeah. Toast.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I
Moving
mean,
on then.
all I need from Lurche is more Carnival Phantasm.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, that's not
That's
happening.
it.
Moving on, Gintama, more stuff. Jashin-chan dropped. This is one of those like sort of niche like cult hit manga series, manga original. Yurine Hanazono is a college student who summons Jashin-chan, demon from the underworld. Now they must live together in a rundown apartment in Tokyo's Jinbocho district. If Yurine dies, Jashin-chan gets to go back to the underworld, so she constantly plots to kill Yurine. I believe, I forget if this was a Yonkomo or not, but yeah, it's like a slapstick comedy thing where it's like Jashin-chan, the blonde girl in the series, tries to kill this like kudere goth lolly girl who is Yurine, and she always gets like chopped down or destroyed at the end, and it's like, oh damn, my planet's oil. So sort of like one of those like Wile E. Coyote kind of shit. Like yeah. Yeah.
This PV is freaking 16 seconds.
I
I wonder if it's gonna be a short.
I wonder if
Yeah.
it's 3 minutes. If it's 3 minutes, none of us have an excuse not to watch it.
Done by Nomad. Has one or two bigger voice actors, mostly newbies though. I'll probably watch it. I like the manga quite a bit. It was pretty funny, so I'm interested in it. Thumbs up, Nier?
I don't know. Maybe. Looks a little loud. A little busy.
Yeah, it is very busy. I mean, even in the manga, it's quite busy.
Maybe. I'll give it a sideways.
Okay. Dark?
Maybe.
Okay. Toast.
How can she drop kick if she doesn't have any legs? But if it's
Well,
3
you'll
minutes,
find out.
yeah, sure. Like I said, no excuse not to watch 3 minutes.
Okay. So that's thumbs up from you. Next on the list is Phantom in the Twilight. In London, God, I fucking hate the descriptions for these. Can they hire some actual writers at Anime User? Oh God, okay. Cafe Forbidden is a mysterious cafe in London that only opens at night. That's the proper sentence. Beiro is a girl who is in London, also voiced by Kana Hanazawa. That's all most of the fuckers want to know. To study abroad. He meets the handsome men who work this place where the guardians of the boundary between the human and shadow world gather. That's not that important. The important thing is that they're handsome men. Voiced by, all of them are big, names. Yamashita Daiki, Okamoto Nobuhiko, again, we said he voiced stuff like Accelerator. Takahiro Sakurai, very popular voice actor for like everything Fujoshi, Otome, whatever related. And of course, I don't need to introduce him, Sugita Tomokaze. So yeah, done by Lighten Films. And yeah, this is the second one done by Lighten Films, I believe, for this season.
Think
But
so.
yeah, Phantom and Twilight, Fujoshi stuff, or not Fujoshi, Otome stuff to be precise. Yeah, I've seen the character for this. I'm not too impressed. Actually, I might check it out just to see how it's like how the shit is. But it's like I'm not too impressed by the whole like boundary between the human and shadow world. I just want like the Otome shit to happen. Probably is how I want it to turn out. So sideways at best. Nier.
This PV looks bad. I'm gonna say no. Gonna pass.
Dark.
I also thought the PV looks bad. Oh no. As a thumbs down.
All right, Toast.
It reminds me of like Lupin or Persona 5. That's not a good thing.
What?
I'm not
So
very
thumbs
interested
down?
in it. No.
Okay. So that's that thumbs down for most of us. Next is Homes at Kyoto Teramachi Sanjo. Let's hope it's not as bad as Vampire Homes. Also known as Kyoto Teramachi Sanjo no Home.
What about Milky Homes?
Yeah, Milky Homes. That'd be pretty funny. Mystery series, obviously, in an antique shop in Kyoto's Teramachi Sanjo shopping district. High school girl Aoi Mashiro unexpectedly runs the Kiyotaka Yagashira, son of the shop's owner, and ends up working part-time at the shop. Kiyotaka is called the Homes of Teramachi Sanjo, and he and Aoi solve odd cases brought to them by various clients. So probably mystery with significant dash of shoujo is my guess of the premise. Yeah. Oh, people, I don't know what else to say about this series. Gonna be all dependent upon the mystery, right? This is anime original, maybe? No, it's mystery novel, so maybe it depends on the mystery, obviously. I'm probably gonna watch it. I like these series, but I hope, again, it doesn't end up being a detective novel where the detective is just like, I solved everything, and just explains it. And I hope it's an actual mystery novel. Here.
I do like a good mystery.
Mhm.
What studio is doing this?
7 Studios, who I believe has worked on I My Me, Beyblade Metal Fusion. Let's see, Inugami-san to Nekoyama-san. That wasn't too bad. I can't understand what my husband is saying, so that they've done a lot of shorts. A lot of shorts. King's Game, the animation, Morita-sama Mukuchi. My wife is student council president. Is Record to Randoseru. Oh god, that's not good. And Soryo, the priest like hentai back, right? But yeah, they've done a lot of shorts, I think.
I'll check it out just because it's a mystery.
Okay.
Or posed mystery.
All right. Stark.
I'll check it out. It looks like it's gonna be a romance with mystery stuff, so sure.
Yeah, it might transition
Or a
from the
mystery thing with
yeah.
romance.
Yeah, it might transition into the romance more heavily as the episodes pass. Is my also guess. Toast.
You could say it's some sort of mysterious girlfriend ex.
God damn.
To know? Don't think you can.
Yeah,
Thumbs up, thumbs down, Toast.
No.
No. Oh, okay.
The last Holmes I liked was in
Milky Holmes.
Hidden no Aria.
No. God, really, Toast? God damn it. All right, we're moving on. Agu.
Seizure warning, by the way, for this next PV.
Agu, Tensai Ningyo. So, Ai is an ordinary girl and a dancer. Her friend Machi is also a dancer, but Machi is a genius. Watching Machi's talent often makes Ai feel down. But one day, Ai finds out Machi's secret, the existence of the Agu, palm-sized entities who grant genius talent upon those who hold them. In order to save Machi, who has become a quote-unquote seamstress who makes Agu, Ai becomes a quote savior. The saviors are a group of people who have fought the seamstresses for generations. So, some shit going on. Yeah. Done by Studio Dean.
What? Where are they getting the time and money to do 2 series?
Nobody said that they were making huge quality series, though.
This PV tells me nothing. It's just big red letters.
that's part
Oh
of
my
saving their budget,
god!
New Arxis game?
dude. Anyways, I'm not too impressed by this premise. Thumbs down.
Freaking
Here.
Virtual Boy over here.
Seems to be developed by Arc System Work.
What?
No.
No.
Question
No.
mark? I don't even know what this is, dude.
It seems like a stupid ass take on like not like a magical girl thing, but it's like the girl is just trying to use her magical powers to save her evil villain friend from falling into corruption and shit, right? It's not really a unique premise or anything like that.
Web manga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
probably not gonna bother.
all right, Dark.
No.
All right, Toast.
Has Arc System Works ever done any good series? Is it Arcsys or Arc System Works?
You can call it either.
Okay. How's Blaze Blue's story?
It's not done by
Pretty good.
pretty good, but it's not done by
This is
Arc.
not done by Arc System Work.
We're just faking memes, but
No.
yeah. So
No,
thumbs up,
sorry,
thumbs down.
no.
Okay. Yeah, thumbs up.
TV tells me
thumbs down.
nothing. I have no interest in it.
Yeah. Next is somewhat interesting, but also sort of like Angorumo. Genko Kasenki. This is a manga original. In the year 1274, the invading Mongols have their sights set on Japan. The exiled samurai Jinzaburo Kuchi is in Kamakura when he finds himself face to face with the invasion. So another Japanese jerk off series. You know the deal.
Unlike that other series that got canceled.
Anyways, yeah, historical TV anime, blah blah, blah, samurai saves the world, etc. etc.
Hearing this fucking PV song,
I am not, but
it's not what you'd expect.
I'm probably not gonna watch it, honestly. It's not that I've never been super enthralled by Japanese jerk off series unless they have all these girls in it. So it's whatever. Yeah.
Didn't the Mongols like never really actually effectively invade Japan?
Yeah, I mean the Mongols kind of limited it to inland, like mainland stuff. They didn't really. After they conquered China, they just pretty much headed west immediately. So
Why or I don't know, man. Why?
because the
There's so
Japanese need to defeat the Mongols
There's
as
so many
heroes.
stories about the Japanese defeating the Mongols when like that didn't even really happen. Like the
Yeah.
Mongols got defeated by the ocean, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's like
Yeah, the Japanese ocean.
It's like the meme like I did this thing, but
You
it's like
did
the
this?
ocean. Yeah,
I
it's
did
like the
this.
ocean is yeah, the ocean is like handing them the Mongols. It's like I did this, you did this, I did this. But yeah,
God dipped that sword back into the water to stop the Mongols.
What studio is this? Studio
Studio-
Naz? Who?
I don't know. It's probably tier. Oh wait, let me check.
Hamatora, the animation.
Dramatical
Hajime
murder.
no Gal. Dramatical
Uh,
murder.
They didn't even do Hajime no Gal like the
Hamatora.
TV series. They did the OVA. Hamatora. They did do Hamatora. Though.
Hamatora.
Yeah.
Take your way it grows. Oh, Match Shoujo. Remember when they were supposed to make that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Japanese did not defeat the Mongols. Did not
Yeah.
happen.
Dark.
I'll watch it. The PV looked neat.
All right.
Probably be
Toast.
good for like gym show.
Sure. Toast.
You know that one game, that one samurai game at E3 that they just announced? Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes.
Is it kind of like this? I feel like that.
I
the
don't
game
think
would be
so.
better. And that's made by white guys. Right?
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's Sucker Punch, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So,
Yes. Exclusively
Where are you
white
going?
studio.
where are you going with this? Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
I'd rather play Ghost of Tsushima than watch this.
Yeah.
Doesn't look
Okay.
interesting. I'm not all that fan of. I'm actually not a fan of like the whole historical Japanese thing, except maybe Rurouni Kenshin or whatever. I'm more of a Western historical thing, like like Fate.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. So thumbs down from Toast.
Fate's not really Western.
But
Yeah.
Nier-
It's just kind of
Nier-
gathering up all this shit.
What do you call Saber? She's British. That's
All right.
Western.
We need to move on.
Britain.
Yeah. Moving on.
Cullen is Irish.
Yeah, can we move on? Thank you. All right. So next series is Shinya Tensai Pakabon. So this is a remake of 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 a very old an adaptation of a very 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 old manga. So it's just about I don't know. It's a comedy like.
Wow,
slash
is this
series.
Osamatsu-san?
I was about to fucking say that.
But yeah, again, it's like a remake of a remake of a remake. There are like 4 different remakes throughout like history.
So it's like Cutie Honey.
So, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch this. I mean, if I wanted to, I would have just read the manga, right? So it's like whatever. I'm probably not gonna watch it. Here.
This is really obviously piggybacking off of Osamatsu-san's success. So I'm gonna pass. Like this PV is like, hey, remember Osamatsu-san and how well that did?
Well, there have been a couple of
would be
other
alright.
old series that have been revived recently, but yeah, this definitely.
Yeah, but this one's just so obvious, man.
Okay.
Even just the basic, like even just the art style, like it's not looking like it's trying to emulate, an old style. It looks like it's trying to be like, hey, here's this old style, but also it's also Matsu-san.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Dark. Dark?
I guess it didn't pick me up. No.
Okay, no. Toast.
No.
Okay.
Wait, are we still talking about that old series?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Moving on then. Free sequel coming out. Obviously, nobody's surprised. Afterwards, moving on to the next one. Review Starlight, also known as Japanese full title is Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight. So blah blah blah. It's like singing idol stuff, and blah blah blah. Two girls. Hikari has transferred schools and is now away from Karen, but the cogs of fate turn and the two are destined to meet again. Girls and other quote-unquote stage girls will compete in a mysterious audition process to gain acceptance into the review. Yeah, it's them singing idols. I don't know what else to say about this. Yeah,
Oh, nice sword fight.
it's,
Wait, are they actually fighting, or is this just part of the show?
She's actually like fucking flying and chopping down real arrows.
yeah. But yeah. Anyways, I am not that interested in this sort of stuff. Pass. Near.
This is just idle shit, right?
Yeah, I don't.
More or less.
Yeah, I don't think there is really any like action stuff in it or anything like that. It's just pure idol. But yeah, it should be pure idol.
Kinema Citrus though.
Kinoa Citrus is quite solid, yeah.
Maybe. I
Okay.
might if I see some nice animation from it. I might.
Okay. Dark.
Yeah, maybe. I'll probably get bored and watch it. Depends on if I stick with it or not.
Toast.
No.
Okay. Moving on then. Sirius the Jaeger. The Imperial Capital, 1930. A strange group of people carrying musical instrument cases land at Tokyo Station. They are called the Jaegers, who came to hunt vampires. Among them is a young man with striking serenity and an unusual aura. His name is Yuli, werewolf whose home village was destroyed by vampires. Yuli and the Jaegers engage in deadly battle over a mysterious holy ark known only as, quote unquote, the Ark of Sirius.
Sirius Black.
God damn it. Yeah, supernatural action, vampires, werewolves, etc., etc., etc.
But
Done by
aren't-
This is PA Works? Oh, God damn it.
Yep. PA works, baby.
What is this an original? Oh, this is anime original, too. Yeah, I mean, it's PA Works. I guess they did do anime original.
Shit, dude.
Fuck. Yeah.
I'm not feeling that premise though.
Yeah,
So
I'm not feeling it.
Is this Wolf's Rain mixed with Fate mixed with Zodiac War?
No. No.
But aren't vampires and werewolves basically weak to silver? So is there going to be like some sort of third party, the church, that uses silver weapons against both of them?
They might just have those weapons and use them against each other, maybe. But yeah, I just yeah, I'm not feeling this premise.
neither.
I might watch. I'm gonna give it exactly 2 episodes. If it's not catching me up by then, I'm not buying it. Even if it's P-Works, I'm not buying it. So here.
I mean, I gotta watch it, right? It's PA Works original.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm thinking too, but I'm not convinced by it. I'm not. Yeah.
Who's directing this?
Masahiro Ando, he is a pretty big guy.
Shit.
But he did do stuff like, I mean, he did most of like the big PA Works for recent stuff like Hanasaka Iroha. He did Snow White with the red hair, like, right?
Yeah.
Under the Dog OVA.
Yikes.
Yeah. Kanon, Blasted Tempest. Blasted Tempest wasn't very good though. So
I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a few episodes. PA Works. You gotta watch it, right?
yeah. Dark.
Dude, I unironically like vampires, and some of those vampires looked pretty cool.
But
they're a bunch of racists because they're fucking working with a werewolf but not vampires. That's fucked up. No, I'm gonna watch it. It looks interesting enough. I'll check it out.
All right, Toast?
No.
No? Thumbs down? Okay.
The last werewolf thing I watched was. Because Garo doesn't count as werewolves, does it? No.
No.
Castlevania Curse of Darkness? What's the one with the werewolf guy?
Sure.
Yes.
Castlevania 64 with the werewolf guy. What's it called? Legacy of Darkness. I like that one.
Okay. So probably
This
thumbs down.
doesn't look like this. No thanks.
Okay. Moving on then. Happy Sugar Life. Beautiful high school girl Sato Matsusaka believes she has finally found the meaning of love when she begins living with a younger girl. Previously, Sato never refused the advances of any guy around her, but that changes when she meets the girl Shio. Wow, okay, so Sato is Sato is sugar and Shio is salt, by the way. Background and age of the mysterious girl are unclear. When Sato is with Shio, she experiences a very sweet feeling, which she understands as love. In order to protect that feeling, Sato is willing to do anything, even if it means committing murder. This is a manga original, done
What?
by Azola. And apparently the one voicing Sato again the other day is Hanazawa Kana. And
Really?
Yo,
Ooh.
I'm in.
I'm in. A lot of big voice actors here, or not like a lot of people, but it's like the people that are in are pretty big. You know, Ishikawa Kaito, Saki Aya, Imiri Hanamori, Kikuko Inoue, etc., etc., etc. Yuri series, right? But it's also like Yandere, some other. Apparently, it's like drama horror, but I'm not convinced when people are just like, it has all this like horror shit. It's like whatever. It could mean it's actual horror. It could mean it's just some meme shit like another. So I'll see
The
how
small
that goes.
girl wasn't there the whole time.
But yeah, I'll check this out for sure. Here.
I'm in.
You're like the moment you heard Kanahazawa Yandere, you're like, get me in Best Bus right now.
Yes.
Yes. All right, Dark.
No.
All right.
Fucking 15-second PV, and I don't like anything that I saw in it. Like, I don't know. It just seems like it's gonna be really, really fucking ham-fisted.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like these, like especially when it starts going into the horror stuff, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
When there's any series with a yandere in it, the ham-fisted as hell.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's all about how the ride is exactly.
People describing it as like Session said, mind melt and fucking psychological horror or whatever. No.
Yeah, yeah. This is a manga original, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay. Toast.
I read the manga. I've already walked down the path of no return.
Okay.
But it's like Session says, it's probably not going to cover the whole series.
Yeah,
The
for
series
sure. This is
itself
going to be
isn't
more
really finished,
promotional,
so,
or it's going to be promotional probably.
like if it's then no, because it's where I am, it's developing into absolute lunacy, and I want to see where it goes. But if the anime won't satisfy that for me, then I may watch one or two for like the meme pictures.
I don't know. This PV, she's got swirly eyes, man.
Okay.
Looking pretty crazy.
But yeah.
Okay,
No.
so thumbs
Maybe if
down
the
probably.
manga was finished, but it's definitely not going to be finished.
Yeah. Okay, so thumbs down probably.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so next is also a manga original and probably one of the more known or popular series of the season. This is the fourth series. Wow, by JC Staff. High Score Girl. So this is a rom-com based around video games. It's 1991 at the heyday of the 2D fighting game boom. Sixth grader Haruo spends practically his entire day at an arcade in the seedy part of town, oblivious to the world around him. However, one day at his usual arcade, he encounters Akira, his female classmate with good grades and money. She may look out of place in the arcade, but she's actually a top-class gamer. Akira completely outmatches Haruo in one Street Fighter 2 round after another, and their relationship develops from this unlikely encounter. It doesn't have that. I mean, it has significant amount of romance that grows as it goes, but it also has like a lot of like fighting game like trivia from what I've read in the manga, because the author is obviously a very strong like fighting game enthusiast or like old arcade fighting game enthusiast.
Were they allowed to use all this game footage?
He probably got.
No, the show's gonna get shut down the second they find
it's
out.
already
Is this
over.
3D?
Yeah.
Is this all CG? Because that's some
Yes.
weird. Oh.
I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah, it's not looking great,
Oh,
but I still want to watch it.
the animations look so jarring. That's probably where all the budget went to get all these licensing.
I still want to watch it because like, the manga is good. I need to catch up on it, but yeah, it's not looking great, but I'll see how it goes. It's probably gonna be straight out though, so probably a slight thumbs up for me. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I've read quite a bit of this manga.
Mhm.
It's quite good.
Yeah.
It's also quite ugly.
Yeah, it's like the art style is whatever.
It's one of the less aesthetic mangas out there. That's for
Yeah.
sure. But maybe. I mean, the manga is very good. So it depends on how well they adapt it, I guess.
Yeah. So it probably depends on the first couple of episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. Dark.
No, I'll probably read it,
Uh-huh.
which means that also won't happen. But no, I really hate the way this looks. But I feel like if I read the manga, because I think I've seen screen caps from it, I'll probably be able to like actually handle that enough. And the content is something I'd like to see. So yeah.
Toast.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Next, Lord of Vermilion. This is a game adaptation, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
I thought this already had an anime.
It had like It had like I forget. It had like an animated something. I forget what it was, but it wasn't like a full like anime.
Which Lord of Vermilion though? First
I
one,
know.
the second one, or the third one?
No,
They're all very different stories. Well, whatever.
Guren no. So okay. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this like standard like the premise of the game itself essentially. Tokyo 2030, in a suburban area, suddenly a high-frequency resonant sound is heard, and at the same time, a red mist shrouds the area. Anyone who hears the sound, be it human or animal, loses consciousness. The government estimates that it might be an unidentified virus, and fearful of an epidemic, blockades Tokyo and moves this base to Osaka. However, 6 days after the incident, those who lost consciousness from the sound awaken for no apparent reason. Those blockaded in Tokyo slowly start to get the city functioning again, but after that, these strange incidents start to occur at the blockade border. Those who have awakened a hidden blood power arise, are drawn to one another, and must face a cruel fate. So yeah, done by as we Tier Studio, probably going to be helped by Square Enix and stuff like that. A lot of big names, obviously, a lot of
Oh,
money
you don't
going
have a
into
PV
this.
for this? No.
No, the PV didn't really come out.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. It's been pretty like widely like sort of pushed in Japan for obvious reasons, but if like an official anime came out, I might as well check it out. So probably thumbs up here.
I kind of just wish Square Enix would localize Lord of Vermilion games. But
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. Blood Powers.
Oh, that's your favorite thing here.
It's It doesn't usually go well. I'll say that much. I think the only series I can remember that there's only like 2 series I can remember that I like that have blood powers, and one of them is Kekai Sensen. And the other is what was it? Kyokai no Kanata.
What about Blood Sea?
What
How
about?
about you, Neil?
Shut up. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Who knows? Could be shit.
Yeah.
Could be not shit.
Okay. Dark.
If it looks good, maybe, but no PV, so I can't really see what the audio visuals are like. Probably if it's like that, but if it doesn't like if its audio visuals are like kind of standard, then probably not, unless I like hear really good things about it. But
All right, Toast.
No,
Okay.
I don't have a PV. What can I judge it on? No thanks.
All right. Then moving on, we have Grand Blue. Yuri Kitahara is a college student living along in a coastal city who meets scuba diving and fun-loving upperclassmen. So it's like all these boys doing the scuba divings.
half of them aren't.
Oh, Gomen, yeah.
There are 2 boys and 2 girls.
Haha. But yeah, it's done by Zero G. Probably seems like usual, like just kind of club trivia thing, but it has like a lot more cast members in this case. So I might check it out. Honestly, this is terrible. Yeah, a lot of big names here as per usual. Thumbs up. Yeah.
I keep hearing people talk up the manga, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like no opinion on this.
Okay.
It's just like this is just like slice of life stuff, right?
It's like slice of life, but it's centered around scuba diving, is my guess, and just like doing like evoking sort of like nostalgia, sort of like oh man, I want to go to those like scenery porn thing. Probably is my guess.
All right. I might give it a watch. Looks like it has a lot of bros broing out.
Throwing yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
They might also try to get the girls, but I haven't read the manga, so.
Yeah, but nice change of pace from girls doing things in a club.
Yeah, like 4 girls. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay. Dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out too because, like Mayor said, it's a nice change of pace. And this time it's got guys, but they're not gay. Imagine that.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Toast.
No. What's the difference between Grand Blue and Grand Blue? Is it one limit?
Let's not go. I knew you were going to bring this. The
Series
worst
we
part.
talked about,
Oh,
and one is a fantasy series with dragons.
The worst part is I knew Toast was going to bring this up, and I was powerless to stop it. I was powerless to stop it. But anyways.
Blue fantasy is just the fantasy.
All right, so let's move on then. 2 more series to go. Yuragi Solo to Yuna. Yuragi Solo no Yuna. So, Kogarashi, a high school boy cursed with misfortune to see ghosts since birth, finds a haunted inn offering rent-free room to anyone able to exorcise a ghost. When the ghost turns out to be an innocent young girl, Kogarashi decides to help her move on rather than purify. While he works on that, Kogarashi is pulled into the paranormal hijinks of the other residents of the inn and even his new schoolmates. So yeah, rom-com, except actually they're all girls. So I guess it's still a rom-com, but yeah, it's the main heroine is Ghost Girl. Manga original. I believe this is a pretty popular manga right now. So yeah, this is happening. Zebek. So this is like full-on fan service train here. Zebek Studio is pretty well known for doing solid on their fan service works. I'm probably going to check this out. Actually, I might just read the manga, right? But I might also check this out, depending on how it goes. So, yeah. Anyways, Nier.
Probably not. I mean, I can't even remember a recent Zebek series that I liked.
Yeah. What about, did you watch Rin the Lagrange? Although Rin the Lagrange was more of a collab between IG and Zebek, right? But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably pass.
Okay.
Not feeling it.
Okay. Dark.
I'm also going to pass.
All right. Toast.
I like this series. I'll watch it.
All right.
I mean, I know exactly what this is. I'm not gonna have any sort of this is gonna be manga season. It's rom-com that goes around in circles, but has nice drawings. So
Okay.
yeah, I like it. This will also be contended for anime of this season, along with what else did I mention?
Didn't you just say
How not?
this wasn't going to be anime of the season, and now you are also saying this will be a contender.
It's gonna be Shokdo Isekai Mao or this one as my anime of the season. No exceptions. We're going
his
in hard.
anime of the season, not everybody's anime of the season. I think
Going
that's
in
the ladies.
hard.
Jesus. Anyways, okay,
I
so
like
that's
it.
all right. So thumbs up from you.
Probably gonna be
And
the first thing I cover.
And the last series that we're gonna preview in detail is Tsukumogami Kashimasu. Fukugawa ward of Old Edo, or present-day Tokyo, is prone to fire and flooding, so residents rent everyday items like pots, futons, and clothing from shops instead of purchasing, so as not to impede them when they flee. Oko and Seiji, an older sister and younger brother, run one such rental shop called Izumoya. However, mixed in with their inventory are Tsukumogami, objects that have turned into spirits after 100 years of existence. The siblings sometimes lend these sentient items to customers. Oko and Seiji can see and talk to these spirits, and other Tsukumogami often come to the store after hearing of the siblings. So supernatural, probably on the comedy side, right? But also like doing episodic like storytelling, right? Doing like flashbacks. Here's like this family, or blah blah blah. Here's the story. It's probably what the thing is. I don't know whether it's an anime original. It's probably an anime original from what it seems like. But yeah, I might check it out. Seems pretty okay. So thumbs up from me. Nier.
Why wouldn't you just move?
Because it's like it's like those people who have like, what is it, like hurricane like insurance or whatever, and just rebuild the house like every time. It's like the view is really great or something like that.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Who is this? TMS.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Probably not.
Okay.
This is a novel original, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I said novel. Okay. All right. Thumbs down from you then. Dark.
Maybe. I'll probably get bored and check it out, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's definitely a thing with these sorts of series. Toast.
No.
Okay.
The last series I'm gonna watch is Yuragi, so you can't stop me.
Is the last series?
No. Well, yeah. This is the last series. I mean, there are two more left, but that's just Attack on Titan happening again. Obviously, it's a sequel.
What is this Bureau of Supernatural Investigation in the PV thing? We have one thing after that in the actual YouTube trailer thing. Is that something coming out? The Muhyo and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation.
Oh, okay. That was.
It's not on the list, but it is on our PV.
Yes, so that actually should be in here somewhere. I don't know what happened to it on the ANN list.
Maybe it's
Sorry.
not important enough.
Or it got delayed.
Or yeah, my best guess is that it might have gotten delayed. But give me a second.
In the meantime, let's watch the Yuragi.
Oh, okay. It premieres August 3rd.
Okay.
Right. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, August 3rd. Yeah, this is just. I don't know what. Yeah, this is just Muhyo to Roji no Mahoritsu Sodan Shimusho, or Muhyo and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation manga manga original anime adaptation. The manga centers on Toru Muhyo, a prodigy and expert on magic law, and assistant Jiro Kusano. The pair investigate supernatural incidents and dole out justice. So this is like a Shonen Jump series. Yeah. I might check it out. I mean, I'm never like super convinced by these sorts of like Shonen Jump series or whatever, because they usually kind of end up being pretty vanilla as it is. But no harm in checking out for a bit when it does come out in August. Nier.
I don't know. Toast is playing the wrong PV, so I have no idea what we're actually talking about. Cause
I was rewatching Yuragi. So were you talking about the movie?
Can you do the last one? Can you replay the last one, please?
Yeah, I'm watching it. What studio is this supposed to be? Do you have any idea?
Sorry, this is.
Oh, Studio Dean.
Oh no! Or, oh yeah.
All right. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna watch that.
Never mind. All right, Dark.
I was going to. Now I'm reconsidering.
Every life
This
decision.
looks like, well, actually, I don't know. I'm still gonna watch it. This looks not like Dean, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, Dean's
probably put all the-
keys never look like Dean.
Yeah,
And
that's
then the
true.
show looks
I don't know about that. That fucking what's it called look like Dean.
Well, sometimes they have enough budget to secretly contract it out to other people. I mean, that's how I'm gonna say it. But yeah, so thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up for now.
Okay,
I'll wait to see an episode, and then I'll make final judgment.
okay, toast.
No.
All right.
Told you the last series I'm gonna cover is Uragi, so
All right. And with that, again, the other remaining series is Attack on Titan sequel as well as Overlord 3 sequel, or
It's
sequel to
Overlord.
Overlord. Yeah. But yeah, that we have covered again 41 series or so. 41 series. Yeah, 41 series in the span of 2 hours, which is pretty good. Pretty hectic pace there. But overall, I think this. I mean, again, usually the summer season is the most competitive. They bring a lot of people tend to bring out the big guns. The guns don't seem to be as big this season. A lot, like not like a whole bunch of huge names or anything like that. Definitely, like all the voice actors are busy, but it's like the names in themselves aren't like super big or anything like that. Maybe that'll change come fall, but who knows? But I do like the sort of. I do like a lot of the series. A lot of the series come from originals that are pretty solid, such as like stuff like the Shin-chan and stuff like that, the Shin-chan Dropkick, so on. So I do like the overall spread of this season. So pretty optimistic here.
I don't know. There's no real like killers this season, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like
maybe
no
that's
big
for
names
you.
that are like
They-
boom.
that's
Like,
where you're wrong, kiddo.
Yeah, I mean, most of the big stuff is like sequels and stuff, you know,
Yeah,
Attack on
exactly.
Titan, Overlord, and
Yeah.
Free, whatnot. I don't know. This season's definitely looking a lot better than last season. There's a lot more. I don't know if I'm gonna say interesting premises because last season's premises were interesting, but the series just didn't turn out
Yeah, they
very
just
good.
flatlined, yeah.
But I don't know. There's a bit more interesting staff, I guess. More interesting studios, more interesting people involved.
Yeah. Yandere, you're just thinking like Yandere Kanahana's throughout this entire thing, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I mean, there's multiple series with Kanahanazawa this season. Like, what's not to love? No, but really, yeah, this season looks a lot better than last season. You know, there's Banana Fish, looks pretty cool. There's PA Works original. It's always fun. You know, there's stuff to look forward to. There's stuff to be anxious about.
Yeah.
Looks hopeful.
Yeah. Definitely hopeful. Dark.
I think it can go either way. There's no. There were very few like I feel like safe series. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of the season usually have quite a bit of safe series where you're like, oh, that's just like a fucking comedy slice of life.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's a lot of shows that could go either way. But I'm looking forward to it. The Banana Fish looks like it can be pretty cool. Cells at Work, if Cells at Work like really hits it home, I'll really, really like it. And yeah, the original PA Works one seems neat, and Home seems cool too. So I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. I think all of us are definitely like optimistic about at least about how the season's gonna go. Toast.
I like this season. It's got my 2 anime of the seasons on it.
Yeah, and we know both. Yes. So yeah, we'll definitely look forward to those two as well as the entire cast.
Also, Full Metal Panic Invisible War Victory came out. I need to you that.
All right. So
This will tide me over until Data Live Season 3
Shut up.
and Concoli Season 2.
Shut up.
Conclave Season 2 is not going to come out.
Yeah, it is.
But anyway,
It was announced after the movie.
really?
Yeah.
That's
It's not
depressing.
even real.
That is not how. But
Pretty sure that
anyways,
was a fever dream, Toast.
Data Live
uh,
Season
a-
3 is not a fever dream.
anyways, again, thank you, Toast, for thoughts. And with that, we are finally done. As usual, a very hectic summer preview show, as always. But yeah, again, we're all looking forward to how it's going to pan out. Next episode might be a little bit weird because the day we're streaming it, it's literally like a day or something like that. Like literally the day when the first anime are supposed to start coming out. So we'll see how we'll work that. We might, if not enough anime come out and we're not really able to do a full review very well, we might end up doing some sort of weird like roundtable thing. But we'll see how that works and we'll alert you guys beforehand through social media. But as always, if you like what we do, we stream this every other Saturday at starting from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, twitch.tv/4PlayAnimecast, where we talk about the latest and greatest in anime, manga, visual novels, light novels, web novels, and all other forms of Japanese media. And if you like what we do, please like us here or follow us here. Like us on our social media, Facebook, 4PlayAnimecast, and Twitter, handle @4PPAnimecast, always starting with the number 4 for our latest updates. When we start our content, so on and so forth, on our website, which I still need to update. Finally got some time to do stuff, so I'll be grinding that out. But yeah, you can find us contents there. You can find our contents here. And as usual, until next time.